Years time right now. I'm just going to be very blunt and very quick right now. This is going to be Rishabh Thinks episode 2. If you're trying to build a startup, okay, if you are trying to build a startup, there are several things that you need to keep in mind. Number one, what kind of startup you are building, whether it is B2B, B2C, C2C, what kind of startup you are building right now, what's in your mind, that needs to be clear. Second, it needs to be larger than your life, like it needs to be very big. It doesn't need to be very small or very small kind of startup, like I'm starting a cafe and it has this, it has that. No. Now people might will confront me on this, the Rishabh, but small things make it big. Extremely understand your point, man. I extremely get what you're trying to say, but what I'm trying to tell you is that it what matters a lot is what kind of startup you are building is needs to be big. Your idea needs to be big enough. I had an idea that what do we imagine, what do we think all the time, that needs to be portrayed on some screen, on some portrayable, on some screen or on some object, whether it can be laptop device, computer, projectors, whiteboard, something like that. It is a very complicated and very like self-explanatory idea that what you think should reflect on the screen, but it is very much difficult to be done. It will take 10 to 20 years, but it's the major idea of my life that I think that I can go ahead later on in my life, but it is something unique and something different, so you have to bring something different on the table. Second, you need to be active, bro. First of all, if you're not active, if you're not energetic, if you're not that much capable enough that you can do something big in your life, then sorry, you will stay average and you will do job only. Because see, there are some category of people who wants to be controlled by someone else. Like, you remember when your parents used to say this, that do this, do that, or else we scold you. You need that method only if you want to be live normal life. A boss is torturing you, a person is completely hanging upon you, like a senior person, something more senior, like you're working on a corporate job and you're junior and the other one is senior, so that person is completely getting upon you and telling you do this, do that, do this, do that, all the fucking time. I'm sorry for the bad words, but all the time, all this single time, and you are just completely messed up and you just want to do fun, but you can't do fun because life is not meant to be fun. If you really want to do fun, then do fun, man. No one is stopping you, but just think for a while about me. Just think about me. I am having feet injured right now. My finger got stuck somewhere and I got injured, and I got injection and everything, but still I'm making video. Still I'm covering news, and this is not the only video I'll make. After this I'll make another short, Rishabh Thinks episode 3 maybe. But I'm doing everything to just stand up on this channel and to make this channel global worldwide news, a news coverage channel. Maybe it can happen someday, but that's my vision. Your vision needs to be clear and you need to be extremely hardworking and extremely energetic. That's the second point. Now comes to third point. It might be very much smaller to say this, but man, don't get a team. That's it. Don't get a team. Because if you think that you can get a team, and after getting a team you will work really hard, then it's really difficult to handle every single person. Maturity level, experience, and will he going to be paid or not? After paying, will he leave the job or will he gonna sustain that much long? These all factors matters a lot. If your startup is not getting in profit at all, then don't get a team. Believe me, don't get a team. If your startup got 1 rupee profit, then think only of getting a team or hiring someone else. That needs to be a vision. And last and final point, not last final point, let's just say second last point. We'll cover 5 points only. Get out of maladaptive daydreaming. If you are someone who is a person who thinks all the time and never takes action, this is called as maladaptive daydreaming problem. This is very common. It took me around 6.7 years to understand this problem, that this is a problem, maladaptive daydreaming, in some persons, in some people. Thank god I don't have this problem and I don't need to think like that, because I don't listen music that much. I'm very kind of a different person who just gets into something and do this, always do that and gets obsessed with that art of process, and that's what I always do. Last but not the least, just remember this fourth point that I told you: get out of maladaptive daydreaming. What it is, simple as that: you are listening something, you're watching something, and you're imagining yourself as that person, or you're imagining as everyone is applauding in front of you. A big applause is coming upon you, and you are getting lots of fame and lots of like courage to say this, that yes, I have done, but you haven't done it, bro. It's just in your mind. Your mind is giving you chemicals, hormones, dopamine, serotonin, all the time, all the great time it is giving you chemicals. But it doesn't matter. What matters is that whether you are doing or not, whether you are taking actions or not. Taking action is really really very important thing, man. Very very important. Last but not the least, gain experience or no experience. Yes, either you have gained experience or you have find out your problem in that experience only, that this is the problem that I need to solve, or no experience. You have zero experience but you still think that you can solve some kind of problem. Both terms matters a lot, but you have to be one of these people. You can't stand in middle, that I don't have experience, I don't need experience, I'm in the middle person. You don't need to be middle person, you need to be at least have some experience before starting a startup. It really requires, because it will let you understand that what kind of startup you have to build. Either it is a marketing agency or advertising agency or something like different product you have to build. And please, I urge you, start watching Shark Tank series. This is Shark Tank. Either you watch a USA one, India one, anyone matters, but watch Shark Tank as soon as possible, because it will help you to understand that how startups are built and how startups are managed and how much it requires you to build a startup from scratch. It really requires a lot of hard work and persistence at the same time. That's it for today.